When I first got started being a benefactor to Florida Gulf Coast University, we started with the athletic program. And we did that for maybe 3 or 4 years. And I said, we want to do something with scholarships. We want to make a difference.
I think we originally contributed a rather not terribly nominal amount to the first generation scholarships, which we still contribute to. That put us in touch with Brad, and he's the one who broached the idea of increasing our participation to putting the Seidler name on a building.
We've been giving to the first generation for years, and will continue to do so. I didn't go to college. That's motivation to me to be involved in something that I didn't have the chance to do.
My husband and I both, our scholarship fund, we've designated for education or business because those are our areas of interest. I think there's no more important career than being a teacher.
My wife and I have always been concerned about education. My father used to tell me the one thing that he owed me was an education, and it was my ticket into the game of capitalism in America. And I think every student, every young person deserves that.
That's why I give back, because I think we have an obligation to pay it forward and to give back to the community because people gave to us.
So many of the students work and are carrying heavy loads and working, and even the ones that are not working are moving to graduate quickly.
When a student reaches that precipice and they're almost there, if they can get a financial nudge where they owe less money or they have to work less hours, it makes it so much easier for them to finish and finish quickly.
We have been supporting and growing supporting to the first generation scholarships. And in particular, it helps a section of southwestern Florida communities, and I think that produces an incremental gain to both the students and the families and to the community.
I would approach it as an opportunity to invest in a student, in their future, in our future as a community. These are going to be the leaders, the teachers, the business people in the future, and so if we can educate them, we'll put them in a whole different level. It not only gives them opportunities, but it improves them and their family, as well as our community and the nation.
What I'm proud of is that my relationship and my family's relationship with FGCU evolved, and we wanted to make it part of our legacy at Estero Bay Chevrolet.
And the rewards are phenomenal. When you change someone's life, that's a pretty good return on your money.
When I started my relationship with FGCU 10 years ago, I just wanted to serve, and I look back on it now 10 years later. I find it hard to believe that I'm standing here before you as a Foundation Fellow.
It's a great honor, number one. Number two, it is something I didn't expect.
I felt very humbled and very honored. I feel like I'm joining a group of very distinguished business and community leaders.
Mainly it gives me the opportunity to continue the work that I've been doing as a director and committee chairman, and to make this a long-term commitment.
And if I can be a model to other people to get involved in the university and volunteer their time, talent, and treasure, then I accept the honor humbly and graciously.